Park West Asset Management LLC now owns 982,129 shares of the company's stock valued at $26,066,000 after buying an additional 150,000 shares in the last quarter. The hedge fund held 7.00 million shares of the oil. Harris Associates LP, who had been investing in Anadarko Peat Corp for a number of months, seems to be bullish on the $32.01 billion market cap company. The stock increased 0.78% to $0.295 during the last trading session, reaching $38.145. SCI has risen 41.43% since January 13, 2017 and is uptrending. It has underperformed by 6.92%. The Tourbillon Capital Partners LP sold 410,796 shares as Service Corp International (SCI's) stock rose 2.01%. The Oslo Asset Management ASA holds 106,773 shares with $3.03 million value, up from 22,373 last quarter. The company has market cap of $7.14 billion. The stock decreased 0.30% to 2 cents during the last trading session, reaching $8.39. About 417,842 shares traded, a 5.21% up from the average. Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI) has risen 20.29% since January 12, 2017 and is uptrending. It has outperformed by 3.59%. It also upped Macquarie Infrastructure Corp. (NYSE) MIC stake by 83,575 shares and now owns 183,575 shares. Since September 6, 2017, it had 0 buys and 7 insider sales for $24.32 million activity. $70,146 worth of stock was sold by WALTRIPW Blair on Tuesday, September 12. 72,300 Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI) shares with value of $2.56 million were sold by Sangalas Gregory T. $3.21 million worth of stock was sold by WALTRIPRL on Monday, December 11. In the past 3-month period alone, shares of SCI have appreciated 3.60 at 10.51%. Another trade for 187,100 shares valued at $6.53 million was made by TANZBERGER Eric D. on Wednesday, September 6. The insider web Michael R. sold 202,000 shares worth $7.01 million. Investors' sentiment increased to 1.23 in Q3 2017. Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI) closed January 11 at $37.85, down minus 1.99% or 77 cents from its record high price of $38.62. It increased, as 14 investors sold Service Corporation International shares while 99 reduced holdings. 47 funds opened positions while 92 raised stakes. California Pub Employees Retirement Systems holds 0.02% in Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI), or 400,204 shares. Putnam Limited Liability Corp. accumulated 410,342 shares, or 0.03% of the stock. The Missouri-based Stifel Corporation has invested 0.01% in Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI). The Florida-based State Board of Administration of Florida Retirement System has invested 0.03% in Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI). They expect 45 cents EPS, down 4.26% at 2 cents from last year's 47 cents per share. During the same quarter previous year, the company earned 26 cents earnings per share. RES Communications owns 678,069 shares, or 1.82% of the U.S. portfolio. HedgePoint GP has invested 1.98% of its portfolio in Service Corporation International (NYSE) (SCI). Handelsbank and Fonda AB owned 1.08% of Service Corporation International worth $58,220,000 at the end of the most recent quarter. Moreover, Cubis Systematic Strategies Limited liability has 0.17% invested in Service Corporation International NYSE SCI. Tributary Capital Management LLC holds 2.45% of its portfolio in Selective Insurance Group, Inc. for 530,050 shares. Alliance Bernstein Limited Partnership invested 0.13% in Service Corporation International NYSE SCI. Therefore 80% positive. Service Corporation International is a provider of care products and services, with a network of funeral service locations and cemeteries. The stock of Service Corporation International NYSE SCI has buy rating given on Monday, July 17 by Oppenheimer. On Thursday, April 28, the stock rating was upgraded by Credit Suisse to outperform. The company was maintained on Monday, July 17 by Oppenheimer. Credit Suisse upgraded the shares of SCI in report on Thursday, April 28 to outperform rating. Oppenheimer maintained Service Corporation International NYSE SCI on Thursday, August 17 with buy rating. Global from a buy rating to a hold rating in a research report on Tuesday, September 19. On Friday, November 3, the stock rating was reinitiated by Credit Suisse with outperform. The firm has buy rating given on Thursday, November 2 by Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer maintained Service Corporation International NYSE SCI on Friday, February 12 with outperform rating. The rating was initiated by Oppenheimer on Wednesday, November 11 with outperform. The average daily volatility for the week was at 1.24%, which was minus 0.12 lower than that in the past month. It is negative, as 49 investors sold NBL shares while 150 reduced holdings. 51 funds opened positions while 105 raised stakes. Phil accumulated 0.06% or 615,616 shares. After having 33 cents EPS previously, Service Corporation International's analysts see 36.36% EPS growth. Ledyard FINCL Bank reported 1,270 shares. Johnson Council reported 5,535 shares stake. Putnam Limited invested 0.03% of its portfolio in Service Corporation International NYSE SCI. 1,700 are held by Dunker Street. Citadel Limited Company holds 0.01% or 77,428 shares. State of Tennessee Treasury Department reported 30,000 shares. Anchor Bold Capital LP sold 12.05 M shares as the company's stock declined 20.46% while stock markets rallied. Cornerstone holds 0.01% of its portfolio in Anadarko Petroleum Corporation (NYSE) APC for 157 shares. Fieda owns 137,282 shares for 0.13% of the portfolio. FINCL Advantage owns 100 shares or 0% of the U.S. portfolio.